Never mind. We're gonna leave it be as is. All right, let's see what we got. Plastic. Which finishing move? Let's just keep it simple. Lariat. Is it lariat? Which finishing submission? Oh, stretch muffler. Standard match. I'm ready. What are we doing? Episode number 1, best finisher in the game. Okay. That was a bit much now, wasn't it? Plastic is in the locker room reading a copy of the New Wrestling Times. The magazine has a lot of the best finishing moves in wrestling. The Lariat is listed as number 1. As Plastic reads, Quentin Quicksilver Williams enters the locker room. Look at you, blushing like a sissy because your name is in the paper. Well, don't let this BS article get your head. I've got the best finisher in the game, and it ain't even close. I stand up and I look him directly in the eyes. I'm not gonna let this guy intimidate me. I don't know who you think you are, but you need to get out of my face and out of my locker room, or this article is gonna be the least of your problems. Sorry, but I don't believe you. You're all talk. Suddenly, Plastic kicks Quentin in the gut and hits the lariat. Quentin is out cold. I warned you, didn't I? Yeah. Still, I consider myself a fair person. You want to prove your finishers better? Meet me in the ring. What is happening? You and your opponent engage in a collar and elbow tie-up. What would you like to do from here? Wrist lock. Oh. Acha. Okay. Using your timing technique, you surprise him with standing wrist lock, applying pressure with both hands. The pain forces him to drop to one knee. What do? Side headlock. Counter. Oh. You transition to a side headlock, but your opponent counters with a back suplex. Picks you up and sends you into the ropes with an Irish whip. Fortunately, you reverse it. You send him into the ropes on his way back. You go for a clothesline. He ducks under it. He bounces off the ropes to gain momentum. What do you do to slow him down? Back body drop. Big time damage. He just landed a high impact move. Pin him, I guess. 1, 2 count. The two of you get to the mat at the same time. You hit him with a clothesline. You need a dynamic move to keep the pressure on. Dynamic move. That'd be front face lock. Which move would you like to use out of the front face lock? Let's just go with a nice vertical suplex. Time damage. Perfectly executed vertical suplex. You go for the cover and hook the leg. 1, 2 count. 2 count. You put your opponent down with a snapmare takeover. With your opponent in the seated position, you lock him in the reverse chin lock. Your opponent doesn't quit. He grips your hands in an attempt to unpry your fingers from his face. Slowly, he fights his way back to his feet. With a couple of well-placed elbows to your belly, your opponent has broken the hold. He runs into the ropes for momentum. You're hit with a devastating clothesline. He picks you up and throws you into the nearest turnbuckle. He runs at you. What should you do? Evade. Counter. Uh-oh. You move out of the way, expecting him to crash face first into the turnbuckle, but he doesn't crash. When you move, he runs up the corner ropes, turns, then jumps off the top rope. He grabs you by the neck, mid-air, tornado DDT. He goes for the cover and hooks the legs. 1, 2 count. Okay, your opponent goes for a punch. You block in return with 3 right hands of your own. What do you do now? Go for the lariat. Counter. I'm at 0. Full Nelson face buster. I think I'm out. Did I lose? 1, 2, 3. Oh. You lose. Well. I guess we try again. Boot to the face. Big time damage. A well-placed boot to the jaw as your opponent's stunned. Now we're okay. We're back to where we were. Set him up for the finisher. Enter the name of the move you would like to use in the entry box below. Punch him in the groin. Go for the good old Danhausen. You hit punch him in the groin. Your opponent laying flat on his back in the middle of the ring. What would you like to do? Dynamic move.
Counter.
0. I went from 100 to 0.
1, 2, 3. You lose.
Alright, let's try again. Okay, so, I just put him in the stretch muffler, but the opponent is not quitting. He's trying to crawl towards the ropes. Apply maximum pressure.
Big time damage.
Your opponent has no choice but to tap.
Here is your winner.
Okay. What game was this again?
Big time battle.
Big time battle. Okay. Well, that was yeah. I think I'm good here for now. That was a decent episode looking at browser-based wrestling games. I guess we could call this series BBW if you want. So I can't keep a straight face. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever, there's more games to play. There's so many more out there. Dear God.